Hello everyone, I'm Giacomo Bertoldi. I'm senior researcher at OIRAC, which is a research institution located in northern Italy in the Italian Alps. And our work is about to understand which is the glacier contribution to summer drought in an alpine catchment. And as you know, the contribution of the glacier during summer, it's very important to provide water during the dry season, especially during drought. But this contribution is going to diminish over time because the glacier retreat. And also we are working in a study area which is a catchment located in the southern part of the Alps, where there is a contribution which is not very high at the level of the year, 2%, 3%, but it would be meaningful during drought, especially during, for example, the last year when we had very strong glacier contribution during very strong drought events. And our approach is to implement a very simple dynamic glacier model in a already existing semi-distributed hydrological model. And we calibrated this dynamic glacier model towards observations, for example, in order to fit the observed glacier mass balance. And also we understand the sensitivity of this model. For example, the most relevant parameter is albedo, in order to have a good reproduction of the glacier budget. And then we looked which are the spatial patterns of glacier contribution, and also which are the time patterns. And for example, for the whole catchment, the contribution is not very big, but during the summer, it can go up to 30% in the headwater catchments. Also, we wanted to understand which are the main drivers for glacier contribution. For example, temperature during the summer, snow at the end of the spring, precipitation during the year. And we found out that the situation where we have maximum glacier contribution are years where you have very little snow at the beginning of the summer and very high summer temperature. So those are the key factors to understand which is the glacier contribution. Also, we analyzed 3 very severe years like 2003 and 2023 to understand the glacier contribution. And we found out that in those 2 years, for example, 2003, there has been a glacier contribution of about 14%. But due to the diminished glacier area, the contribution in the last drought of 2011 was only 3%. So it's the glacier contribution is already diminishing a lot.